Hi everyone, I'm going to react it to Spy Family episode 5. Will they pass or fail? They will pass, of course, because last episode was the interview. It was awesome, man. Forget it, frack about my eyes, man. Yeah, there was this dude on the panel that was just the worst, and he made Lloyd almost punch him. I even your what about say Yuri? Even your was like he was like cause this dude made Anya cry, you know. And then you have Eleganto. He was so funny. Also on the panel, he punched that dude in the face. So that was like an awesome moment. But yeah, I'm loving this show. And before we get into this episode, if you guys are my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/feelmini. And now let's start this episode. And here we go.
Okay, guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
Just like the family portrait dropping a black guy. Why did they blur out the poop? We're gonna see this chief's face. They feel. The failed? The failed? Huh? I was so confident. Huh? How'd that happen? Okay, so he's gonna make one withdrawal. Huh? She's imagining, right? Yeah, you must. Eleganto boy. The fall. Je veux que Becky devienne mon amie.
Je veux que Becky devienne mon amie. Je veux que Becky devienne mon amie. Je veux que Becky devienne mon amie.
Beep. These people know how to eat. Does she want him to reenact that or something? to you for your daughter? Forget it, Frank. Oh, okay. What did he send? She's drunk. I was about to say, was he using that? Did he use them to provide this? Thank you. Oh my gosh. You sure the government doesn't have their eyes on that? I know Frankie said it, but mm-mm. Really, yeah, girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please push. Huh? So he's not gonna figure it out. Oh, he's gonna put it out. He figured it out, but put it. Everybody knew. Yeah, that's what is easy. For you to rescue her. I don't know. Aww. I guess it would be nice training for the others. Ew, fire. And he just oh my goodness. What the heck, man? What the heck? In voice. Oh, that's it. This episode could be considered a filler because apart from them knowing that they've been accepted into Eden, there was the rest of the thing wasn't really forwarding, advancing the plot, but it was still so much fun. I'm like, yo. First, they started this episode. Last episode ended with the family portrait that falling on the ground. I'm like, why are they trying to make it so ominous? And then this episode, yours bracelet or whatever broke, and yes, there was a black cat that walked in front of them, and then Anya stepped in poop. And then they got in front of the board and it's like their names are not there, they're like they failed. I'm like, I was shocked too, because y'all know how I started this reaction, whatever. I was saying that they were gonna pass. So when I saw that, I'm like, huh? They failed? And then Mr. Henderson Master Henderson showed up and he's like, showed them this list where it's a waiting list of people that have been accepted into the school, and that Anya is at the top of the list. And then they're like, okay, if anybody from the other list, the people that are actually coming in, if one doesn't show up, then Anya is gonna take place. And then you all had this whole vision of her going to kill this innocent man because he wants the son not to attend the school so that Anya could take the place. And he's like, no, I can kill an innocent person. I'm like, yeah, you cannot. And at first I was thinking that Lloyd was gonna engineer something to make a person on the list not show up at the school. But I don't think he did anything because Henderson said that there was usually a bunch of people who don't show up or something or other, that like people drop out. So it's expected that somebody's gonna drop out, and that when that happens, then Anya's gonna take the place, and then they got a call about Anya being accepted in and everything. So they started celebrating. Frankie shows up, and now he tells Anya that Lloyd is willing to do anything to basically congratulate her on getting to school and whatnot. And she's like, she doesn't want him to buy her anything. She just want him to reenact this scene from her favorite show. Oh my goodness. The fact that he used his agency Wise's resources to enact this play, and all these agents and whatnot, they are in their mind, they are participating in something extraordinary, with this extraordinary agent Lloyd, Twilight or whatever, and they are so gung-ho about doing this. In the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, people, this is so not, it is so not essential for Operation Strix. And it's like, oh my goodness. And that first thing, after the woman in the agency received basically the code that says they got into the school and whatnot, and then immediately after there was another message and he asked for something, and I'm like, what did he ask for? And then she remembers what the chief said about Twilight being this extraordinary agent, the best agent they've ever gotten. So in her mind, when he asked for something, then you gotta do it because it's probably important to the whole thing, to the operation. It wasn't. They use all these resources, all this money, because the invoice at the end was like so much money that was spent on this, and it was just for Anya's enjoyment. And I'm like, yeah. Yor was drunk throughout this whole thing as they were playing out all these scenes and whatnot. Yor is just there, and I'm like, is she gonna come into play? All this, And then she turns out to be the witch, and then there was this fight that started happening with me, like, ooh, Lloyd against Yor, who's gonna win? And then she slipped or something or other and fell, and she was drunk, so she passed out. But it's still nice to see Anya's excitement and her being happy and Lloyd making her happy. I don't know, that whole thing I love. We clearly don't know everything that happened in Anya's life. We know she's been bounced around in all kinds of foster care environments and stuff. So the fact that she comes to, she now has this family, even though it's it's a pretend family. I don't think it's gonna be pretend. I don't feel it's pretend anymore. She really wants this family, and the fact that Lloyd is now playing this father role in her life, and he's doing what he can to make her happy. I don't know. I just love it. I want this family to be together like forever. even after Operation Strix, I want them to be like together and forever and wanna. They're such a cute family. I love them. I'm just remembering when they said they fell, and then Anya is like, "I'm sorry, I failed. That is because she stepped into poop or something like that. She stepped in the poop, and that's why they failed." There are so many comedic moments in this show. I love it. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reaction to episode 5, 6, okay, you can do so by checking out my Patreon, patreon.com/Philomini, and you can also see the full info of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.